right now, the Mid-South certified most accurate forecast.
I'm taking a look out in Cordova this evening. Of course, the sun set about a little more than 15 minutes ago. And we're starting to see just that twilight cloud colors showing through. Of course, once the sun is down below, everything starts getting darker, but it always looks that cool contrast of dark clouds on still twilight sky. I always enjoy that. This is one of my favorite times of sunset or sunrise, when we've got just that ambient light still filtering through. Temperature right now around 62 degrees. We've got 61 in Tunica and Oxford. Blytheville sitting at 60 degrees. A couple more spots around the area. 61 up in Dyersburg. Clarksdale at 63. Forest City, Arkansas at 61 this hour. We're also very dry. If you've been putting on the chapstick, if you've been drinking a lot of extra water, it's because the dew points have been down into the 20s and 30s over the last several days. That is going to change tomorrow. So we've got some Gulf moisture coming up out of the south the next couple of hours. As we head into tomorrow morning, we'll see that dew point actually get into the mid-50s. And the thing is, early models last week were putting us close to the 60 mark. Now we're down into the mid-50s. That means we're not quite seeing as much moisture getting up to us. And then we dry things out later on. Now, of course, the moisture is one of the factors we need for severe weather to happen. Also, we need upper level support. We've got this big upper level system here across the Four Corners states, and that's also combining with the jet stream. You can see some ripples here across the panhandle and western parts of Oklahoma. That's the jet stream that's pushing forward those clouds very, very quickly, about 100 miles an hour or more, and that's all coming over towards our area as we head into our Tuesday. We've also got some surface features. The fronts here, very complicated setup, but basically the cold and warm have occluded. They've combined over each other, and so that's leading to some of this heavy rainfall, and it's also going to be very windy. All of these lines here are lines of equal pressure. You've got the low pressure here, high pressure way out to the east, and you've got that gradient between, and that's going to make it very breezy through the day tomorrow. So even before the severe winds get here, we're going to have just frontal winds coming in with this storm system. So it's going to be very, very breezy through the day. Then that low continues to move east, and notice we still have all of those very close lines. So it's still going to be very windy through the day on Wednesday. Let's time out some of the storm chances here as we start around 11 o'clock across parts of Arkansas, just starting to move into our viewing area. Around the 1 to 2 o'clock time frame is when we'll see it getting here to the Memphis area. We could still see around 3 to 4 to 5 o'clock the line of storms favoring more intensity to the south, still moving through the Memphis area, clearing out by around 5 o'clock. Looking at the storm threats, though, the severe wind threat, I think, is the main threat with these storms. We could see a very isolated chance for a tornado. It's on the lower end, though. Hail, really not much of an issue. And of course, also some heavy rainfall. Your 7-day forecast in the meantime, temperatures do cool down after that. Wednesday is going to be cool and breezy and cloudy, just not the best day, but we will see the sun return later on in the week. We'll get back up into the 60s before another round of rain on Saturday.